Welcome back to another day of making my villagers' dreams come true and giving them the home makeovers they so desperately deserve. Ariel just came a-running when she heard that. She's like, what are we giving out? What are we giving out? Ariel, today we are giving out 3 deserving home makeovers to 3 of your neighbors, sadly not you. Recently, I redesigned 3 villager homes in my valley to give them more of an upgrade, and you guys loved it so much and wanted to see some more home makeovers. So I'm back today giving 3 more villagers the home makeovers they deserve. Our first home redesign goes to Woody. Now, Woody's house has to be one of the most disliked houses in the game, but more than the house kind of just feeling random to Woody's aesthetic. I mean, he's living in a carousel, which does kind of end up making sense for Woody. However, I feel like we can just do better. I mean, the inside of his house kind of looks like the inside of a circus tent. I also noticed when I went in his house that it looks like maybe they changed the alien guessing game machine. Only in his house though, because I still have that item in game and it doesn't look like that. But yeah, I think we can do better for Woody's house. He has just a bunch of carnival games, which again, do kind of make sense, but I feel like this home doesn't really showcase really the fact that he's a toy or a cowboy, and that's what I wanted to do for his home makeover. It's time for Woody's roundup. Let's check out his new redesigned home. I wanted it to have a playroom and a cowboy feel, which was kind of challenging considering the items we currently have in game, but I used, of course, a lot of Toy Story items, and then I ended up mixing in a bunch of very rustic items, and I kind of decorated the inside of this home to feel like it's kind of like a barn. So I have a cow print accent wall against the back of the home, and then on the other walls, I've used this distressed wood, which I thought made it feel kind of like the inside of a barn, along with this floor to help give it more of that barn feel. I also added in a bunch of the haystacks as well as the wooden crates throughout the room, and just lots of little rustic cowboy-like touches. In the corner here, we have a bit of a playroom area. Again, lots of Toy Story items. On this back wall, I used a memory frame to display a lovely little photo of Woody and Buzz, and of course, Bo Peep, because he's sweet on her. I did end up keeping the photo booth in Woody's house just because I think it's kind of cute. It does kind of go with the rest of the stuff, but I feel like this kind of theme better suits his interests and personality. On the wall here, there is this little pop art little photo of Woody, which I just thought was cute. I had to add in a few little cacti just to give it that Western kind of feel. So yeah, for Woody's house, I wanted it to be a mix of kind of like a playroom and a cowboy aesthetic. So hopefully Woody likes it. Let me know what you guys think. Next up, we have a pair of villagers. That's right, it's time to redesign Belle and Beast's castle. Although I love the exterior of this home, it's a beautiful pink and purple castle. I just can't get enough of it. It looks so pretty in my Forest of Valor. The interior of this home, however, leaves something to be desired for me. I am still a little jealous that there's this cool bulletin board. I'm still kind of sad that we haven't seen that added that players can also get to decorate with, because I think that that would be a fun little board to hang up on the wall in some of my builds. Belle and Beast's house is kind of just okay, so I could see why a few of you wanted me to redesign this home, so let's check it out. So I decided to bring Beast in to his new home and see how he likes it. Here is my reimagined home design for Belle and Beast. I really wanted it to have a strong purple color scheme because they are royalty after all, and I think that the pink and purple really suits the exterior of their home as well. Beast, you like it? You're getting a little close there, bud. Let's show him some more of the room. So there's a little study area here in the corner. Oh, I think he likes it. And then we have a lovely bed here. This is definitely a step up for Belle and Beast because I'm pretty sure they don't have a bed in their current home. They have matching little nightstands, of course, with rose lamps there there as well. I do actually really like the cute little bathing and vanity area in their current home, so I did kind of decide to keep that. However, I felt like Belle would more so enjoy this little area to read instead of actually sitting here to get ready. So she has a little book on the vanity instead. Of course, I had to pay my respects to the iconic Be Our Guest song. So I made a cute little dining table. On the table, I've displayed figurines of Lumiere and Cogsworth. Of course, any home for Belle and Beast would not be complete without, of course, a stained glass window and some library nooks. So there are plenty of books on the walls. In the corner here, there's a lovely little sitting area and of course the Mrs. Potts tea cart. So hopefully Belle and Beast will be much happier in this home, sleeping on an actual bed. I think they would quite enjoy this. Like I said, I do kind of like their home currently in game, but I feel like this is like a little bit of a step up for them. What do you guys think? Make way for Moana. It is her day for a home makeover. Now, Moana has been one of my first villagers since day one. She's the first realm villager I went to visit and bring to my valley. So her home is very special in my valley. However, I feel like the inside of it just does not suit her, okay? It is very much in that island style, but Girly is in here dancing the pain away from the sadness that is currently her home. She's literally living with dirt on the floor, and I just don't feel like this house is as comfortable or fun. I mean, she is royalty after all, and I think her home deserves an upgrade. Moana is looking real thankful for her home makeover. Let me show you guys around as Moana is just dancing in the background. Okay, so in the back of the home, there is this really cool kind of like island kind of bar. I wanted to make it feel kind of like she's living in a tropical tree house for this build. So all the vines hanging on the wall. Obviously, Moana is very connected to water, so I felt like a fountain or waterfall was really necessary for her room. So in this front corner, she has a lovely bed fit for a princess with a canopy. On both of her end tables, she has little shelves, and then I decided to dress up the walls with some islandy kind of decor, the little island drawings, also the picture of Moana on the wall, and then I just thought that the map was cute since she is a wayfinder, you know, she knows the way. I wanted to give Moana kind of like a little yoga meditation area. I felt like she would really kind of like that, so keeping true to kind of some themes in her original home with these little mats on the floor, I thought a really fun way to incorporate them in a redesigned home would be to make her a cool little yoga area where she can chill and escape from Maui. So that is this little corner here fit with the gorgeous little fish tank. I love that item so much. In the back corner here, we can see Moana is definitely enjoying the map on the wall, but I've decided to kind of make a little mini kitchen for her. So she really just has a table and chairs, some fresh fruit on the table, and then this kind of connects over with this cool little bar area. Now in this front little area, I decided to make a bit of a lounge, and what I really wanted this space to show was Moana's love and appreciation for her grandma. So I wanted to make a sweet little space in her home for her to remember her. So I placed the Manta Ray mobile above this little canopy couch here. There's this cool swing chair here for Moana to lounge in. And then on this memory frame, I really want to showcase this really cool memory of Moana dancing with her grandmother. However, I have been digging for hours and hours and hours trying to get the last fragment of the memory to be able to display it on this wall, but I'm sorry, Moana, you're just gonna have to wait because no matter what I did, I could not get this photo to unlock. So one day I hope to be able to put that photo on display for her to remember her grandmother here, but until then, just a little photo of her ancestors' boats will have to do. What do you guys think of Moana's home? I think that this has to be one of my favorites so far. Let me know what you guys thought of all of these reimagined homes. Feel free to nominate some more villagers for home makeovers in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.